we got a lot of catching up to do because I am currently 11 weeks pregnant. And I believe I left off, I was somewhere around 4 weeks. In that time, I have been hospitalized twice. The difference of 2 weeks apart, I believe. So a week, I went to the hospital. I was dehydrated. Then a week passed, and then that following weekend, I went back to the hospital. I was dehydrated, and my body went into a fasting state because I wasn't eating or holding down any food. So I have been diagnosed with hyperemesisgravidarum, which is extreme morning sickness. I have a hard time eating food, first of all, and then if I get anything in there, I have a hard time keeping it down. Also, another symptom that I have is excess saliva. So the doctor was telling me, oh, you could walk around with a bottle and spit in the bottle, and I will not be walking around with a dip bottle, a spit bottle. I will not be doing that. So now I'm starting to have cravings. My craving is macaroni and cheese with honey chipotle sauce. So there's nothing else that I really want. And it's always in the middle of the night, like 9:30. All of a sudden, I want macaroni and cheese with chipotle sauce. And the doctors gave me medication for my nausea. And as you see, it's hit or miss. And right now, it's missing. I am nauseous. I have GERD, acid reflux. My neck be burning. I be feeling like I be feeling like something in my throat all the time, like in my neck. I have heartburn. This baby, bro. I have heartburn like nobody's business. I have to prop. I hope y'all can hear me because the phone. So I had to go check and make sure y'all can hear me because I didn't want to get through this whole video and then have to repeat everything I just said. But I have to sleep propped up. I can't sleep on my right side, and I'm a right side sleeper. I'm just constantly uncomfortable. I have to sleep on my left side or propped up on my back. I'm always out of breath. It doesn't matter what I do. I can just be sitting here just trying to talk, out of breath. I'm constantly dehydrated. Water, everything just tastes nasty. It tastes like syrup. I don't know. I'm going to see the maternal fetal medicine doctor because of my age, 36. It's considered high risk being pregnant. And also when I was at the doctor's office at the hospital, they have found a subchorionic hemorrhage. I get headaches now and then, but nothing too crazy. Earlier in my pregnancy, when I felt like I had a cold, I actually had a sinus infection. My sense of smell is outrageous. Like, baby, I can smell tomorrow. I can smell next week. Like, that's how crazy my sense of smell is. I can smell things that other people might not smell for days. It smells like up close in my face, personal, like it want to fight. But I'm still doing what I do. Still working in my business. My website is currently down. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with the orders with how ill I've been feeling. I received an order from someone who called me from my business number and requested something, 2 customized tumblers, and I completed that today. I had to take all my equipment outside. Like, I printed it everything in the house, but I had to take my tumbler press and everything outside to press it because the smell that comes off of that tumbler, that fishy smell that come off that tumbler would have had my house. No ma'am. With the way my nose is set up, no ma'am, because when it was heating up, when I tell you I think it went to 78 degrees, and I was like, yo, that joint stink. Usually I wouldn't smell it until it was like at 200 or something degrees. I smelled it at 78 degrees. I was like, it stank. And I was so happy that I had it outside because it smelled so bad. And the wind was blowing at everything and it was still stank. But I'm going to see maternal fetal medicine on the 22nd. And oh yeah, I went to the dentist. I got my cleaning. She said my teeth are very good. They are very clean. That I have been doing a very good job taking care of my teeth. I couldn't get my x-rays, of course. They are good. My gums were a little irritated, but that's to be expected from the hormones. Medications that they gave me for my hyperemesis. My brain is all over the place, y'all. For the hyperemesisgravidarum, they gave me Zofran, 4 milligrams, and promethazine suppositories. And they're trying to get me a Zofran pump, but because I have coverage through the VA, it has to be submitted a certain way. And we're waiting for approval because you have to request services, not just a referral to have a home health aide or have infusions or things like that done by an outside entity. I could get referred to a place where I can go in and get an infusion, but they want the company to come to me and set up a pump and show me how to use it and show me how to give myself IVs and things like that so that I will hopefully not be dehydrated and be able to eat more often because, yeah, I have a hard time eating. So even though, like I said, I have my cravings, but just because I have a craving doesn't mean that it stays down. I can want it. But the only thing I notice with me is that because I know that most of the time I'm going to feel sick or I'm going to feel lousy after I eat something, I tend to not eat because I'm hungry. But the way that my body reacts to the food and how bad it hurts when it comes back up, the pain that it causes me, like my back cramps up, my neck cramps up, like my body just gets really stiff and tight and it doesn't feel good. It hurts. And then when I eat, I try to keep the food down and it just makes me even more nauseous. It makes it even worse until what happens happens. So sometimes I just be feeling like I'm just better off not eating it because of the pain that's going to follow if I do. The only time that sometimes I don't feel so bad is when it is the nighttime. That's what I wanted to tell y'all. I went to my prenatal appointment and I took the girls with me. My actual first ultrasound, and the girls got to see the baby. Said the baby looked like a baby chicken. And we got to hear the heartbeat and it was just so surreal to hear the baby's heartbeat for the first time with my first heartbeats, like with my first babies. Like that was amazing. I just thought it was just gonna be a regular prenatal visit. So I took my babies and we got to experience that together. And it was so cool. It was so cool. They had a good time. They got to see their little brother, little sister. They took care of me. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're so cute. They had the nurses and everybody cracking up, laughing. My babies, oh my gosh, they're so big. My next OB appointment is the 27th. And I have some urine thing I have to do because I have preeclampsia postpartum with the girls. So they want me to do some urine thing to make sure I don't have preeclampsia now. I don't know if it's better or worse than with the girls. I know with the girls, I was moving around a lot more because I was still at work. But I remember being miserable. I remember being miserable and angry because I just wanted to be home, sleeping. Oh my God. I have crazy insomnia. I do not sleep at night. I go to sleep at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Child, always out of breath. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. That is the update.